Welcome to day 110 of the PCT experience. That was a nice little example of the hike today. Going through a lot of pretty dense forests. Coming out of Ashland, we had a double zero there, and stayed at the Cedarwood Inn, and it was really fantastic. Really liked it. Big pool, heated pool, sauna, close to some really great restaurants. We ate at House of India, and the next day we ate at a place called Xerxes, which is a Mediterranean place, and they were both excellent. Ashland itself is really nice. They have a really nice little main street downtown, and I got to meet up with Red Lentil and Diesel and Cheddar and Five Star and Morrissey. Well, he's not Morrissey now. He's got a new name, and I've forgotten it. So, all apologies to him, but I don't think he's watching. Yeah, it's been a unique day in the sense that this has been only the second day of this entire trip where we received any real rain. So we started off with some sprinkles, and sprinkles have been going on and off for quite a few hours. You can see, pretty cloudy. Actually, I got out the rain jacket for a while, and every time I put it on, it stopped raining, and every time I took it off, it started raining. So, typical, right? But it has been fairly cool. The sun right now is just kind of poking out on to our west here, and it's kind of heating things up a little bit. I really don't like these open sections. Give me some dark, dank forest to walk through. So everything and everybody is a little damp, and I will say that the fragrances coming out of the forest today are just fantastic. I mean, some of it is like moo, like decay, but there's just so much earthy tones and flowers and the plants and everything. It's just been really nice. There were times walking through some really dark sections, and the trail itself has all just been very soft needles and very quiet, just very quiet hiking through some of these sections. Very atmospheric. It's really been nice. I think we timed our zeros pretty good. The heat wave that we kind of experienced in Ashland has abated, I believe. It was super hot in Ashland. So we certainly didn't mind having the air conditioning in our place and the pool. But today's pretty nice. So we're on our way. We got out at pretty early, actually, about 9, and we had a wonderful trail angel come and get us and give us a ride back to the trail. And we're headed to a place around the Hyatt Reservoir. We just passed that a little bit ago. And we're headed for an RV park where there is mention of such luxuries as running water and electricity and pit toilets. Oh, the holy grail of campground luxury. Everybody loves a pit toilet. So Ashland turned out to be very nice, although from an equipment standpoint, I didn't quite get what I needed or wanted. I had been going in, I needed shoes very, very badly. The Ultra Lone Peaks I had, the foam had pretty much given up, and I was feeling every rock through it. And I wanted to go back to a brand and a model that I'd used before, and nobody had them. And we even called down to Medford, Oregon, which was a little south, but it's a bigger city, and they have an REI. Problem solved. No? No. They didn't have them either. So I just settled for what they had at the store, which turned out to be an $80 pair of Ultra Timps. Timp 4s to be exact. So not what I wanted, but I could not walk anymore in the old shoes. And these are so ugly and green that they were like half off. So they were $80. And so I thought, well, yeah, okay. Beggars can't be choosers at that point. So I was hoping that new shoes would help with my knee problem, but bad news on that front. The knee problem is here to stay. It's probably a real injury. I was fortunate enough to speak with a doctor who is a family friend and former family doctor of sandstorms. And he very kindly spent some time with me on the phone and just, gave me some general ideas of what it could be. And I it lined up pretty well with what I thought it would be, or what it could be, since we can't make any great diagnosis. But I did feel like it was probably a hard part somewhere in my knee that went wrong. It's whether it's a meniscus or some of the tendons attending the meniscus, or an MCL. It's there's just nothing that can be done about it. I would love for it to go away. I'm kind of holding on hope, but I don't think it will. So I think that's going to be my burden for the rest of this way to deal with, is pain every time I step down, and I'm not really doing it any harm. I'm just going to have to slow down quite a bit. So oh, yeah, we've come to our road that we're thinking about walking down, and we're gonna head out to this RV park. But for now, we'll do an update later.